Starr here. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can integrate Asana with HighLevel to handle your project management needs. You can create tasks, update projects, and so much more, all without having to use third-party integrations such as Make, Zapier, or Webhooks. Let's dive in. You're going to want to be on the sub-account level. On the left-hand side, let's click on Automation. Once you click on Automation, we're just going to go head to the right and click on Plus Create Workflow. Let's start from scratch. Now I'm going to show you how to integrate Asana. Click on Add a New Trigger, and let's search for Asana. You'll see Asana here for installed apps. These are the various actions that Asana can do. New task, task deleted, task updated, new project, new comment added to task, task moved, and new attachment added to task. So let's go ahead and select New Task. When you click on any Asana action, if you don't already have Asana connected, you'll immediately get an option to connect now. This makes it super convenient. Let's go ahead and select Connect Now. Here you'll be taken to an authorization page. This is where we're granting Lead Connector access to use Asana and connect it to your Asana account. Let's go ahead and select Allow. You'll see that my Asana is now connected. How easy is that? Asana actions are instant. Let's show you how to set up a workflow. I'm going to click on Add a New Trigger. In this case, I'm going to add that a contact was created. So here, all I have to do is select Contact Created, and then I'll save that trigger. So once that contact has been created, I might want to fire off an Asana trigger to create a task in Asana. So all I have to do is select that. Once I've selected that, you can actually name this task, and I'll go ahead and say Contact Created so I know exactly what this action name is. Then you'll select your workspace ID from Asana as well as the project from Asana. You can also name the task and you can select an assignee. Additionally is the description rich text. You can say that it's true or false. And if you need to add a description, go ahead and add a description. While leveraging this automation for project management, you can select a due date, including a date and time or a date only. Let's select date only. Here, you'll go ahead and assign the due date. And you can additionally assign followers. If you have more than one follower, you can add tags as well. You can mark this task as complete or not by selecting true or false. And you can mark the task as liked, true or false. I'm going to go ahead and save this action. So once the task is created in Asana, maybe I want to add a comment. So I'll go back to my Asana actions. And here you're going to see that I will go ahead and create a comment or story. Here, all I have to do is go ahead and select the workspace again. Select the project that I'll be working with, select a task ID, and go ahead and add the text of the comment or story. Then save your action. So this is how quick and easily you can create a workflow, leveraging HighLevel and creating tasks, as well as adding comments to that task directly inside of your project management tool, Asana. You can also sync tasks across multiple tools. Let me show you how to do that. Let's go ahead and create a new workflow. We're going to start from scratch. In this case, our trigger will be an Asana trigger, and that will be a new task. Go ahead and select that new task, and you want to select the workspace as well as the project, and then you can save that trigger. Once I have this trigger in Asana, there are a couple things that you can do. Maybe you want to update that task in Asana once that task has actually been created. So we'll click on Update Task. Here, you're going to go ahead and select your workspace again, as well as your project, your task ID. Go ahead and add your description. Is the description rich text or not, true or false? You can assign an assignee. And again, you can put that due date, time, or simply date only. Go ahead and select the due date. You can add followers, you can add tags, and you can mark this task as complete, and you can mark the task as liked. We're going to save this action. You can also update using another tool. So in this case, let's go ahead and click the plus sign. Let's search for ClickUp. And you can see within ClickUp, we have various options. Let's go ahead and create a task in ClickUp. Here, please note that this is a premium action and you do need to have that tool already integrated. I'm going to go ahead and select my ClickUp workspace in this case. I'll select the actual space, select your list, add a name, and add your description. You can also update your status to do or complete. Is it a markdown content? You can toggle that on or off. And you can go ahead and assign your assignees to the project, put a priority, urgent, high, normal, or low, and then you can select a start date, confirm, and you can select a due date, select confirm. You can add watchers, add group assignees, tags, time estimate value, time estimate unit in minutes, hours, or days. You can notify all assignees, and you can also add sprint points. Custom task types can also be added here. This field sets the task type. If you leave it empty or null, the task will just be created as a regular task by default. Let's go ahead and save that action. So now we have created a workflow. So when a new task is added to Asana, then that task is automatically updated and it triggers the creation of a new task inside of another tool, in this case, ClickUp. To end this, we're going to go ahead and add an internal notification. Maybe as a manager, you want to go ahead and receive a notification. You can choose to select email, notification, SMS, or WhatsApp. We're going to go ahead and select notification. You're just going to go ahead and to give it a title, and you can add that message. You can also select a redirect page, contact, conversation, or opportunity, and a user type. You can also select all users, or a particular user, or a user assigned to a specific contact. Let's save that action. Our workflow is now completed. Don't forget to name your workflow, publish, and save. So guys, start using Asana actions and triggers in workflows today with HighLevel to automate your project management process. And don't forget to check out the corresponding help doc below. And for more tutorials like this, check out our Content Army playlist. I'll see you guys in the next one.